In this video, I just want to talk to you about this concept of the lone wolf and that inner calling that we all have as men to go on our own path and go our own way in life. And often, especially when you're younger, you're not really in tune to follow that as much as you would be perhaps if you're a little bit older, because you're maybe guided by people that aren't necessarily good for you. You might have this idea of starting off on some kind of side hustle. You might want to start some business venture, or you might just want to distance yourself from people because you need time to think. You need time to clarify your thoughts, and you need to listen to that. And I think when you're younger, you sometimes get swayed by family members, friends, and your peer group to just keep things safe, keep things kind of like chilled out, and not maybe go off on your own and on your own path, because this is pressure, isn't it? This is pressure to not to be like everybody else, to be like the herd, that herd mentality, And I think if you do have that, you do feel like calling, it is something that you should listen to. And if you end up shutting people down, as a result of that, and you don't have contact with them, even if it's for quite a long period of time, that's okay. Just make sure that it's not at the detriment of your own health, because if you do put yourself through a long period of isolation, and I do know this, you can go a bit nuts, and you can start really closing up as a guy, and you're then not so open to human contact. But it is important to shut people down for a period of time if you feel that's what you need to do, and focus on what it is you need to sort out. And I think you have to listen to that. I mean, if you've ever seen the film Castaway with Tom Hanks, comment below if you've seen that film and tell me what you think of it. The character Tom Hanks plays, he basically is on this island, isn't he, for several, well, it's a long time. I think it might even be like a year or something. I don't know. And after he has that experience, he returns back into society, and he's a completely changed man. And things don't go too well when he returns back to the world, but he actually he's actually benefited from it long term, from actually just learning that whole, being through an experience of being on your own and just like literally just doing your own thing, and literally, like, he was certainly doing his own thing, wasn't he? He was like, he didn't have anyone around him, man. He was this guy who was like, he was on an island. He nearly died. In fact, I think at some point he was, he got pretty desperate. So I'm not advocating doing something like that, but I'm just saying that if you do feel the need to shut people down, and if those are people close to you, family, friends, who might think you're being a bit weird, then do it. And if it's what you need to do that, because we're all wanting to embrace that inner wolf, and going on our own path and shutting people down from time to time is not such a bad thing. And I think you will have some clarity from spending time alone. Just make sure it's not too much time, because you can go a bit nuts if you spend too much time on your own. But if shutting people off for quite a long period of time is what you need to do, then you should listen to that. And I think long term after that, you're going to benefit from it. So that's all I've got to say for this video. Just a little bit of a small video, a little bit of insight. And then that's it. So I will see you in the next development video.